fucking didn't turn it on, did I? Twat. I'm sitting there doing a review and I didn't turn it on. So hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. I've just been talking for 3 minutes, just wasted my time. So I've just poured this out. It's Alai IPA. It's 7.5% from Tampa, Florida. And as you can see, I can't believe I'm talking and the fucking camera's not on. It's an amber pour with a white head. And I'll say it again, because you didn't hear me the first time. Can't fucking believe that. Fancy talking to the camera and the camera's not even on. Native to the Basque region of Spain, the game of Alai involves players launching a ball from a curved mitt called a cesta in an attempt to outsmart and outmaneuver their opponents on a court called a fronton. Native to Tampa, Florida, Alai IPA is a bold, citrusy and balanced India Pale Ale that involves 6 different hop varietals used generously in a 7.5% ABV beer. While the number of frontons in our home state of Florida has dropped since the sport's peak in the mid-1980s, Cigar Brewing, who met this, pays homage to the sport and the dedicated players and patrons who keep this Florida tradition alive with its flagship ale. Look for notes of orange peel, clementine and light caramel to share the story and sunshine of Florida with beer lovers across the globe. Can't believe that I did not press record. Twonk. So, here we go. Slightly hazy pour. Obviously it's Draught, which I already said. Another one from Low Cost Beer / draftcraftbeer.com. Nice citrus on the nose, citrus on the taste. You definitely get that orange peel. That does come to the front. So as I was saying, obviously Florida, basically like a second home to us. We've been 4 times. Absolutely love the place. Orlando. Been to Tampa. Been to Busch Gardens in Tampa. You can't beat a bit of Busch Gardens, can you? But anyway, it's a great theme park. A bit like Alton Towers, but bigger. And we had their meal deal once, and it cost us a bit for the meal deal. So fucking hell, did we go mad? All of us pigged out. Fucking hell, must have put a stone on in that day. The pan got some hammer that night, and for the next few days. As you do when you're paying for these meal deals, you need to get your money's worth, don't you? Isn't it? You know, otherwise you don't do it. But yeah. Great park. And great state as well. I love Orlando. Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, SeaWorld. I've never been to Discovery Cove. It's the one park that we haven't actually done. And we haven't done the new Universal Water Park, the volcano jobber. But we haven't been back since 2013. We was there for Independence Day in 2013. Never again. So chuffing busy. This time of the year is the best time to go. Late September, early October. Brilliant time. Just before it gets busy for Christmas. Just before it gets busy for Halloween. But you still get the Halloween, theming. Definitely want to go. You're looking at a cost of, for 3 of us, say 2004 for 2 weeks, because you don't want to go for a week, you really want to go for 3 weeks. 2004, 2005, stopping in. We have done villas, but I think I prefer a hotel, just because I feel safer in a hotel. Even though villas is more privacy, plus you ain't got dickhead neighbours, so there is that. car hire, it's essential, you know. Although you go to one of the Disney parks and you can jump on one of their buses if you need to, then jump back, you know. You have to pay for everywhere you park, you have to pay. The shopping's world class, you know, it's so amazing, the shopping. The premium malls, you know, oh dear. Say you pay 90 quid for a Ralph Lauren t-shirt over here, which is bollocks, shit, because they're not fucking worth it. Over there you're paying 30, the equivalent of about 30 quid, something daft like that. So you can see the price difference. Yeah, just for me, one of the best places on earth. Absolutely love it. There and Salud La Pineda, Portaventura in Spain. Absolutely love that place. We love theme parks anyway, we do. Love to go to Germany sometime and go to Europa Park, but it's all about money, isn't it? You know, you've got to have money to go to these places. And a bit of balls, really, to go travelling. Because a lot of these places don't do package deals, so you've got to join the bits together. Not worth doing anything while coronavirus is on. For us, anyway. It's just not worth the hassle. Plus, if you won the lottery and you had enough money, you would go and you wouldn't be worrying about being off work or school or whatever. But hey, you know, people like Sean Sandbrook of Theme Park Worldwide, he's living a fantastic life. He's living off what he's earning off YouTube, and fair play to him, you know, he's been doing it long enough. And travelling the world, going to different theme parks, got a good girlfriend there. Moved away from having all the lads on there, because obviously I think there was a bit of controversy with something's gone off recently. But fair play to the bloke. You know, he's very positive in his reviews, and I like that. Better to be positive than turn around and say, oh, that lager's shit. You know, try and pick out positive aspects. If it really is bad, it is bad. But do it in a way that's not, you're not being horrible. There are ways of talking to people, there are ways of reviewing. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd love to go to different theme parks, I would, but it's all about money, you know, and time. But one day, maybe. First ever beer from Cigar City Brewing, beautiful 7.5%. We are in true Raggy Avenue territory. Good strength. Gets me. I'm looking forward now to Halloween now, coming soon. Let's hope there's some chuffing Halloween beers out there this year. I'm sick to death. Morrison's used to be awesome, and they've totally gone off the boil. I don't know what's gone off there. It used to be great for Halloween beers. They were the only one that really did it. And Christmas beers as well. We need more Christmas beers. Shops. I'll tell you what. If I owned a shop, I'd be having all of them. If I owned a micro pub, I'd be having Halloween beers and Christmas beers, and obviously a few normal joeys as well. But at least a couple of Halloween stuff. And I need to start petitioning some of these breweries into badgering them into doing something and putting it into bottle. All breweries with coronavirus need to be bottling up their seasonal stuff to appeal to the wider market. Bottle it up, even if it's only in plastic bottles, cheap and cheerful. You know, draft beer in a plastic bottle, litre, third of a litre like this is. You know, it makes sense. Because a lot of people won't go to pubs while this is on. So it's a good way to get your product out there, make coin. It's hard to fathom at times, some of the business ethics. I mean, I'm no businessman, I couldn't run a business for love of the money. Yeah. Far too nice. I hate charging people for doing their gardens. I feel as guilty as they come. So, enjoyed this Ferrat, good taste to it. Definitely got the orange peel, clementine, yeah, I got that. Didn't get the coriander. No, I like caramel rather. I struggle with caramel. I don't know what it is. But a nice citrusy taste in IPA with good strength. Really got the orange then. It really came to the front. And another great draft beer. And with Christmas coming up, definitely need to think about getting some kits. I still need to do this pear wine. But you know, when you've been busy all day at work and then you come home and you're busy doing whatever I'm doing, I can't be arsed. There's just a limit where I think, oh, sod it. But if I don't get my arse into gear soon, they're all going to be on the floor and I've lost that anyway. So yeah, Cigar City Brewing, fair play to you, great beer. Kudos to where you're from, Tampa. Love to get there, love to visit the brewery, you know. One of these days, maybe, I'll get back, money permitting. Not all of us are rich enough, you know. We, as a family, are not on the brink, but we're certainly in that poor 10% of the population. When you watch these programmes on TV, we are, you know. But we don't waste money, we do as best as we can, which you do, you know. If you haven't got the money, you haven't got the money. It's as simple as that. Hence why I brew juice wines, because it's cheap as cheerful. And I mean, I've done well with the beer walk, but that's just by doing a few gardens and that. It's not through, none of it's through my normal money. And I'm brutally honest with that. I won't take it out the pot. My wages go towards the bills in the house, and that's the way I see it, you know. I would, you know, people who spend all the money that goes into the house and leaves their wives and kids with nothing, I can't stand that, you know. I've already bought my wife's Christmas present. It cost me a bloody fortune, you know? But we do what we can for you know, the loves in our life, don't we? Our family and that. And for me, that's all that matters, you know. My wife, my kids, the dog, the garden, and being happy at work as well. You know, all matters. It all builds the jigsaw that makes a good life, and it's what we all strive for, isn't it? Or try. Okay, now. And it's them outside influences that fuck it up. But hey-ho. At the moment, no, I'm starting to live that good life, and I'm starting to sing at work. So I had the headphones on today. I'm mowing, and I'm there. Backstreet Boys came on. I listened to Smooth 90s and one of their songs. And I start singing the song. I'm there, mowing up and down, fucking singing away, and that. I know that I'm starting to get to that good place, because when I was in the best of places, I was, years ago I'm talking, I'd be singing away, laughing, smiling, you know, and you know when you're in a good place because you're smiling, you're having a laugh. You might say the wrong thing. I'm a fucker for saying the wrong thing. You know, you gauge people, you say something, and slightly crude, and all of a sudden they take it the wrong way and you think, oh, fucking hell, dropped a bollock there. There are some people, straight, you know, that doesn't bother them, but some people are very, you know. So I'm very wary at the moment about saying the wrong thing. Right, good beer, thoroughly enjoyed it, good strength, feeling it now. Although it is the third beer review since I've got home, so yeah. Out of 5. For me, yeah, nice citrus elements to it. Love the orange peel that came through. Taste it now. Clementine, more about citrus. I can't pick out every single flavour. If you can pick out every single flavour, you're a god. But I get the general gist. What to me, what all that matters, does it taste good enough? Yes, it tastes bang on. And whether low cost draft craft beer, I've still got it, I don't know. But Cigar City Brewing, isn't it nice? For me, as a beer fan, not as a beer reviewer, reviewing beers is all one thing, we can all review beers, let's be fair, we can all do it. But as a fan of different beers, I just love trying new stuff. I'm like a kid in a sweet shop, genuinely, And it's because I've seen the bloke who's, I don't know his name, who does real ale craft beer. I seen him come up on a news item on TV, and I thought, I can bloody review beer. I should have done it 10 years ago, really. I've had a camcorder for like 12, 13 years. Didn't do fuck all with it. And I could have been doing it all that time, especially when I was at Sainsbury's, when I was getting beer at silly prices. But and I also love just chatting about beer and about life in general as well. We've all got issues in life, and sometimes it's nice to get it out there, and never think you're on your own. Sometimes closing the doors to others, not a good thing. Being honest with ourselves if we are drinking too much. It's all about, life, isn't it? None of us are perfect, and that's what matters, really. So out of 5, for me, 4.55 out of 5. Loving the strength, good taste, good aroma, and it went down well. Ooh. And now I'm going to have a nice drop of rosé wine just to top it off. I try not to get too drunk and get a bollocking of the wife. As it is. Because she will. She's from London, Derry. They don't fuck about over there. They'll tell you how it is. And I won't have it any other way. If I'm in the wrong, she'll fucking tell me I'm in the wrong. And but I will do the same back to her as well. But we make a great couple. And that's all that matters in life, isn't it? And I was lucky to meet the person who was the perfect partner for me. So lucky. So many people in life go from one partner to another, never really meeting that perfect person, and I am, and I might sound sentimental, but yeah. But I am lucky in that respect, yeah. And in the dark times, and especially in the last year, Jesus, such darkness. And that she's been there for me the whole way. And darkness from factors at home, outside the house, to factors at work, factors in the brain. I'm a much stronger person than the person I've been in the last year. And my mates know this. My mates know that I'm a very formidable character. But you get to that stage, we must all do it in some stage in life, gets to a stage where we're absolutely at a broken point. And, I've had lovely words of encouragement, not just from YouTube, but from friends on Facebook, and it has been humbling, And I better shut up because I'm making myself tear up. Anyway, great beer. From a great place, love lowcostbeer.com. These people, Adventure Beer as well, to companies that I absolutely embrace both their business ideologies, in this day and age, and that's where it is. To survive, you adapt, you change, you adapt. And for me, and as a beer fan, I want draft beers that I've never been able to get hold of in my life. I want local beers that I've never heard of. It's got to be done, And I want seasonal beers. I want Halloween beers. I want bloody Christmas beers. Beers for Valentine's Day. You know, the breweries make them all around the country. It's just that they don't put them in bottle. Time for the breweries to start realising that there is a market and they need to get their horses into gear and get them out to the public. It's not rocket science. I don't think it is. And I've talked too long. So, thanks for watching. See you soon. And did I say this was a good beer? Cheers.